How you guys doing today? I'm Miss Shine Light 7. Welcome. This is a 21 plus reading. Raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out. So please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions, questions, and comments can be left in the comment section below. This is a general plus a collective reading. It won't resonate with every single one of you. And if it does not resonate, please check out some of the other videos in the playlist along with before you go. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, and hit the bell notification along with the thumbs up. Hey, 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 hey. How y'all guys doing today? New management moderators can support your channel in even more ways. Not right now, okay? All right, y'all reading up the memo they got for us today. All right, y'all. I'm in Shine Like 7. I have your messages for today. This is a general plus a collective reading. It won't resonate with every single one of you. It is raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before they come out. If you're interested in getting your own message, 25 for 25 is in the description below. If you're interested in donating to the channel, that is also in the description below. If you're interested in becoming a member, memberships are also available. If you're interested in super chatting the live, super chats are also available while we are live. And if you want to hype us up, hype us up. We also have a hype it up in the energy too. And if you don't mind, hit that heart button and hold it. It helps the algorithm of the YouTube. And so if you don't mind, so let's get started. Let's get started. All right, so the devil and an eight of chalice, something that somebody wanted to walk away from, some karma. So that came right straight out, huh? Somebody that's in a mental imprisonment over to something that they chose to get or be or do, or sickness, sick bed, mentally in prison. 5150 look like to me. Look like the mental hospital to me. Somebody else could be at home on a sick bed. But I also got the Knight of Wands. With the back to you with the red cape on. And somebody wanted to take their witch hat off. They don't want to be so witchy anymore. They didn't know which way to go when you let it go. Because that's the world. And they turned their back to go chase whatever world this was. And it's a battle wherever it is. With vision here. Somewhere with a snake. Or somebody that's using them. That's why they looking like that in the bed. It's an unhealthy choice, I gotta tell you. Pet food delivery service. They eating dog food over there to me. Ah! Yeah, upswing. That's in the reverse. Yeah, things ain't on the up. There's a new baby here with newborn. Yeah, new baby on a new beginning. Great beginnings is here. There's some dog food here. There's a cooking with the poison. Somebody putting rat poison in somebody's food. Somebody bulletproof onesie. Somebody don't want to give nobody none. Somebody that got a fake butt. One of them BBL girls. Somebody that wears stilettos, work down at the club. Could be working on the street, I don't know. Wear them kind of sleep. Could be on Figueroa, I don't know. 20-inch heels, stilettos, one finger typing course, hunting pack. Some about 1,000 new Facebook friends and a retractable fishbowl leash. Somebody being walked like a fish. Somebody ain't got no privacy. Some place they live in is dirty. Both of these two people wearing a mask. Somebody can't eat the fucking food there. This motherfucker driving the fucking truck is wearing a mask too. Going to the store with no clothes on. They going fucking bald out this bitch. Under this upswing. Don't look like nothing upswinging here with the devil here to me. What the devil is all this stuff? Y'all see this stuff? Who cooking? They ain't cooking with Kaya. I can tell you that. They ain't cooking with Kaya. I don't know who they cooking with. Somebody that's wishy-washy, that's walking them like a fish. Let me see. This shit is fishy. I don't know what's going on over here. Hold on. Some consequences is here. Somebody with the... This girl with the snake. Somebody you let go of. They let go of you. Somebody discarded something. Newborn, a baby here, something. Somebody fighting with a baby, walk away from a newborn. Something I hate nothing about you. Somebody that didn't want to do it when it comes to the Two of Pentacles. Somebody they jug at something. But somebody put a stake in their dad 10 of Swords in reverse with 2 of Swords. Cut out, cut off. After you cut somebody, that's after somebody got cut out. That's that. Somebody got feel like they got just stabbed in the chest. It's in reverse though. After you walked away. But they wanted you to do that though. Ace of Swords. The truth. That's the upswing. That's the downswing of this. It's a lot of that 8 of Swords. That's a lot of conflict about that. They wore a lot of characters for that stake. That's a lot of stake if they told you about that baby. Let's see what this is all about. They hate nothing about you though. I gotta tell you. They hate nothing about you. It wasn't you, it was me. Them. They said it wasn't you, it was them. They must have eaten dog food, on dog food, something like that with the devil here. They don't know what they was doing. Like, shit, the shit they into is toxic as shit, whatever. They got their damn, I don't know who this person is. Maybe it was like, they was like, something about they wanted somebody. Like, and it was just like, it wasn't worth it. It was a consequence. They're like, it wasn't, they had to know, they had to figure this out though. They didn't know that. They had to figure this out. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, they had to figure this out. Like, they didn't mean, but like, what I'm getting is like, they didn't believe fat meat was greasy, so they had to go see if fat meat was greasy type shit. You know what I mean? Like, they knew the shit was dog. They was a dog. They dressed up as one. They went down to PetSmart because they thought they could trick the damn pet store to think that they was a dog. You know what I mean? Pretending. That's the mask they was wearing. And then when they went over here and got with the third party with the cooking with poison and a beginner's guide. Somebody that couldn't cook, can't cook, wasn't gonna cook. The modern day girl ain't cooking. Something type shit like that. So, I don't know. So one finger. So it was like, see, now they dressed up, right? Now they took all that bullshit off, and now they done got to like businessified here. And then now they got shit like even being applying something here. They even started getting stiff around the collar and then like retracted something back to where they once started from. Because they turned their back here, and these snakes is in these trees up here. Some kind of fire dragon. Knight of Wands. There's a lot at stake. Basketball, 8. Cycle here. 88 could resonate with somebody. What's up, James? Some they don't hate nothing about you. But that Queen of Stakes says they risked everything and walked away from it. And then felt crushed when you turned your back. She's turned her back. You see that? You walked away. You walked toward them, and then you walked. Then you when you like something you saw, you changed. You see what they turned into? A pig. Somebody put a curse on them. They turned into a pig. So they put a curse on them, and you couldn't. With this woman with the snake, you couldn't. You had to turn your back. You couldn't go forward with this person. They risked everything with the stakes here. They risked it all. What's out of frame? Everything's out of frame. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta tell you, hey y'all. Hey Alex. Hey. How y'all guys doing today? Thank you for joining me. Okay. Thank ya. Thank ya. Blur, I don't know if I can get a hold of you, but I have a question for you about the car that you were looking for. The car? What car I was looking for? Yeah. I'm watching. Thank you. I see you. All right, you guys. So, right, there's some new people here with 100 new Facebook friends. So, somebody is admiring that you have elevated when it comes to a clout hungry. Like they see, like you don't need them with the back turn here. That you don't need them. Something about this newborn. Let me get back to that. Because not only do I have that, but I got 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords resting and retreating. Like you took a rest from this person. Like that's crossing that person out. Like I don't know like really what took place here yet. But it's a lot that was at stake here. Knight of Swords. There's a lot of buzzards here. And they fighting these people off, but these are the same people that they were kind of admiring with butts and stilettos and like hunt and peck, like hunt and pick and hunt and peck, and then it was like wishy-washy, but like betrayal. It's like a betrayal here. I feel like it's like somebody with bad choice in a game and mixed signals. I feel like it was betraying you. But the page cellist, yeah, it was very little to offer. It was fishy with the fish in the right there in the picture. Says he turned into a pig. He had some kind of little cards that he was playing a poker face. You know what I mean? Or had deal in a hand and something. Tell me some more about this Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. They couldn't pick between two. Yeah. This King of Stakes, King of Swords, he couldn't pick between 2 people. Somebody had a big butt. Somebody looked good in stilettos. Or somebody also was like, somebody made somebody uncomfortable in their own skin. Somebody that was pretending. Emptiness. Somebody that didn't have nothing to offer. Give me what the consequences. 1 for the consequences. Thank you for the follow. Marquise, I see you. Johnson, I see you. So, somebody that's in a love affair. Typing course. This was their type here. Some kind of course that they wanted. Some one-on-one with some other woman. Yeah, magician. This was spell work. All spell work. Yeah, when it came to celebrating with third parties. This was all for clout. This was all to make themselves feel like an aggrandizement or something like that. Grandiosis. Yeah, the devil. Okay, so the devil is here twice. Okay, so the devil is already on the table. The devil's in the synchronicity. The ship's wheel, the axe, the flask with a boiling point, the entanglement of the spider, as well as the web of cobweb, and then the pie, because they wanted a piece of something, and then the dove, and then yin and the yang, which would be you in the relationship and them, right? So I gotta say, I need one more. So the flash connects it again when it comes to the lotus. And then the lotus and the cars, which when he turned into a pig, he was trying to play a chess move. That was a strategy. And then not only was you the lotus, came a beautiful thing kind of out of the mud, but then you became like the of it. With the DNA hex here. And then your divinity things here too. So what connects this energy? Because it came a boiling point of an entanglement. When it came to what they offered for drama. Doing shit for that, doing shit to, you know, like trying to downplay you like you weren't shit, or like the relationship didn't mean shit. Like because maybe you like with commandment here, like maybe it was some kind of like unlawful thing that they were doing to you with this here with the B, the 10 commandments. Like maybe they were doing something that broke the law here. When it came to you, I don't know, but that's what I'm picking up. Folks, know you don't cherry pick when it comes to God's rules to follow at your convenience. This is somebody that was trying to do something at their own convenience. This reference is also a testimony. The yellow and gold cotton. Something about they was trying to do something with yellow and gold. Trying to, like, see, I told you, the streets in heaven is paved in gold. But they didn't know gold from bronze. So something here is not, like, they didn't know when things you don't know about me. Yeah, they didn't know a lot about you is what I'm getting here. They did a lot of things for clout here when it came to third parties. And the moon, you know what I mean? Things they did in secret for clout. And could have created a newborn here with all these different heroes they was trying to be for all these different people, they places and things. There could be a multiple babies here. Somebody with an Oscar winning award because somebody had a big butt or something like that. I don't know. Somebody that's penny pinching now. I don't know who the hell that is. Somebody like that's in left field. Somebody they left field, left you trust the fluff. Somebody that thought they was passing, but they need a U-turn now. That's in reverse too. Somebody that is in a very low mood. Like, why they in low mood? What they in low mood for? They strictly survival mode. They said, oh, my thing hit the floor, y'all. Somebody that is mad in the background that's crashing out too. Not just him. Somebody else too. A woman, feminine energy. A wife, a husband, a mistress, a girlfriend, a boo thing. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, definitely a boo thing. Somebody that's mad about you being in the energy too. Somebody that they was carrying on with, that they was thirsty for. Being robotic when it was in this energy too. Somebody that was there for, like, these girls are here for, like, progress. They was sleeping around with this person. Can I show that? No, I can't show that. Alright, they nude. I can't show that. So that's out. Okay, so when it comes to that, just know that they was carrying on with 2 other women in their arms behind your back, opposed to who they was connected to, or who they felt like they was connected with, or who they thought they was in love with, or who they had infatuations for, a crush on. No matter how that felt, like, it was just for sex and nothing more. Like, because they was mentally connected to something that's spiritually here when it comes to it, like, things they didn't know about you and the consequences that they have endured, you know, because they can't get you off their mind or something like that here. With this energy, with the ear here, they can still hear. They're still looking back. They still, like I told you, they had 2 people on their side, but now they're still trying to face you. But they haven't able to come face to face with you because things have been a twilight for them, with Twilight Zone her. Yeah, and it's been a thrill thing for them with trillionaires here calling. Somebody that's struggling, that's in a struggle of when it comes to this gnome. Yeah, simplified steps to repair and restore. But there's an overload here of ego, and they need to put a depth to it when it comes to only 2 cents. But they also got these bugaboos that's copying them. That's just as overloaded as they are when it comes to a third party that they celebrated with the Knight of Chalice. That somehow somebody's standing in the background waiting for their offer from this person with an overload. Somebody that they was taking care of, pennies on a dollar, something like that. Something about a journey through the brain. So this person now sees to fix your shit, just fix your stuff. That's why you walked away and ran, because this person is a train wreck with haters. Today's challenge, and this person is the train, but they don't want to let this person go too. Okay, so I gotta let that part be known too, because this is going off the deep end, because facing irrational decisions when it comes to Indiana Jones and the life challenges here. I don't even know if that's the Temple of Doom. I don't think so. I think that's the one with the skull. Yeah, because that's the skull right there. So this is the fight or flight or give up energy. But there's an unjust or just energy here too, though. That's what the thrill was. The thrill is gone. I don't even know. But whatever it is, it's like a mistake. Because there's a super bug here too. This is super bugging somebody. I don't know. Loosely involved. Some kind of parasite. I don't know. I don't know. I heard about a cat toxoplasma. Somebody might got that from a cat. Some cat litter. Cat shit. I don't know. Somebody's pussy might got cat shit on it. I don't know. I don't know. The cat walked around the kitchen. I don't know. Somebody in the hospital. Something that you can't cure. I don't know. Something about a super bug. And a parasite. Uncurable. Something from a cat. What else? Chariot. Somebody that's the bronze. I told you something was a bronze here. There's the bronze bitch there. Somebody that thinks that she's the person's girl. That's the one that's the journey through your brain. They wonder what happened between you and this person. She wants to pick your brain. Come and ask you something about somebody that was two-faced. Somebody that's envious of you. Somebody that's plotting against you, she said. Somebody that's an antisocial between you and them. This person is psycho over you. They've told her things in private that she wants to tell you about. She wants to call you with this phone in her hand. And it could also be, talk about how this person is mad because they see you winning. She wants to tell you that. That's the light she wants to shed on this subject too. How this person is bankrupt. Because they was too busy getting drunk and high and feeding their addiction. Their finances are having problems with money. They're having a lot of anxiety when it comes to being social. Something about this person is not texting them or something like that. The text came out already. Something was fated to meet. When it came to stealing some kind of idea, when it came to you, telling lies about you. Maybe you had ideas and they told other people your ideas and told their ideas about you, saying that you were the opposite of what your ideas were. But people are seeing now that this person is a liar, cheater, and a backstabber. This emperor. This empress is this girl that's supposed to be this bronze, this person that this person has in your position right now. The light this person wants to shed on you. The emperor. About the person that they're dating. This person is judging this person with judgment. And this judgment about how this person, Nine of Pentacles, was smug about the beginning of their relationship and how they risked it all with the stakes here to be stabbed in the back right here, because that's why this person is very overloaded when it comes to a newborn and lovers. There it is. Oh, there it is. They want to tell you. They want to tell you about this balance this person did. And I mean, this person is very nervous about what they want to tell you here. And I mean, like, anxious. That this person is like, Men in Black is showing up here. They really like disappeared, like, don't want nobody to tell you something. Alienated you with these Men in Black here. They alienated the subject. Because there's something big here that you don't know about with Tower. This shit's about to crash down. Yep. This werewolf that changed in the night on you, they didn't just change in the night. They was carrying on a full relationship behind your back with multiple people. Multiple. And now they want to make a U-turn with U-turn here. Because things is out in left field for them right now. They're definitely drowning in the mess that they created. 2, 3. Yeah, they was in a marriage with somebody. A kind of 2 marriages now. They could have been previously married with somebody and then married to somebody else. With a hangman here, all hung up. With a ring and everything. Hangman with a decision. Now that they made the wrong choice. This all hung up. The guitar's here. And now they just smashed the guitar. Okay? It was a rock star. It was all good in the beginning. Then they smashed the guitar. So there you go. When it came to you. That's why I said it's a lot. This person is having an ego death collapse. I mean, literal. Like they're in a graveyard, like literally losing you. Like this field, they already knew you was out of their league. But they thought, they thought that they had something, that they create some kind of something more than they had with you. They didn't realize that you were you were who you were. They didn't until it was too late. I gotta tell you. They didn't look at the Empress. Like, that's not you. You don't have blood coming out of your mouth. Like the person that they're with, that's that person. That's the one that wants to come and tell you all this judgment they got about you. That's about the blood this person spoke about you, the ill blood that person had against you. The ill blood about you, Empress. The death magic they did between him and the other person. Death magic. Yeah. They're sitting in they're sitting in judgment right now. They're sitting in heavy judgment right now. Well, I hate nothing about you because they're under heavy judgment with justice is here. Judgment is here too. Everything they risked with when it came to you. 9 of Swords. They can't sleep at night. They toss and turn. Because they thought it was gold medal. They thought they had cane, but they had gold medal. Dum 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 dum. I drive big. Everybody know me. It's like I'm a movie star. But they not a movie star. Remember they crashed they not a rock star. They not a movie star. They're not an actor. They're not an actress. They're actually nothing and no ones. Not to say it like that, but empty is here. Emptiness. They're empty. Vessels and souls. Soulless people. Energies. Entities. You're a deity. Of a goddess. Of an earth angel. Of a seer. We all used in multiple different ways. We all can tap in. Some can, some can't. Some can tap in and, you know what I mean? And can't. You know what I mean? I'm just saying it like that. They can and can't. Okay? And if you know, you know. I'll pull out something else with this emptiness here, y'all. Is that yin and the yang? Let me get yin and the yang. Let's see what the yin and the yang talking about. Let's see what we get. What they mean with the yin and the yang. Oh, excuse me, y'all. It's a spiritual burp. Y'all see me doing that. I don't just do that. I ain't ate nothing, so it says way earlier. So they ain't like, these are spiritual burps. Or confirmations. Downloads. On the floor so far. Hit the floor. That's already want me to know. So that's already going with the flow. Alright. So whatever they went into this emptiness with, they went with the flow. Alright, so tell me some more about this ending when it came to the 6 of Stakes. 6 of Swords, the victory, the shallow one. The coward one. The immature one. Tell me some more about this. Oh, hit the floor again. Courage. No courage. No courage to tell you the truth. Tell me some more. No courage to tell you why they took the shallow victory. No courage to tell you why they walked away for somebody that wasn't even worth it. Somebody that was fired before they even got started. Somebody that they promised something. Somebody that they wanted with a big butt. Let me sorry. Some awareness now. They're waking to some truth now. They do. When it came to their immaturity, they wake up to that. Justice here. What's up? Because some unjust things they did when it came to an entanglement. Tell me about this clown. They feel like one. They're being tormented about it. With torment here. They feel like they're in danger when it comes to staying optimistic during the suffering. But there is danger approaching. So they feel like danger is ahead. And courage is here to move forward bravely. The cliff. Bravely the cliff of the universe is here when it comes to patience and the rebirth. So they got to put a death to something with the death here already. Okay, they got to put a death to something and they choosing not to when it comes to the depths of something when it comes to how much awareness they are aware of this, how important it is for them, and the value for them to walk away. You know what I mean? When it talks to sorrow and a rebirth, like stop feeling sorry for whoever this person, place, or thing is, because that ain't your baby. That's somebody else's baby. Because they facing irrational decisions, and they're just tender dick for some bitch that they don't want. When it comes to the 8 of Strengths, that's another cycle that they putting strength in that they don't have. They're exhausted here. That's strength. That's empty. It ain't no empty. It's empty strength. It's nothing here. Page of Swords, and that's the truth. That's a little bit of it anyway. And then the 2 is the 5 of Swords in reverse. They ain't playing the player hand no more because they can't. They ain't got nothing to play. They don't have the strength to play this player hand no more. That's the standing up. So understand? I could just kill a man. Okay? And that's that. That's the axis here already. They could ask somebody out of the situation if they could, but they can't. It's a train wreck. They can't let go. They just put too much money into something with the travel. They expenses to move, be with somebody, telling somebody they made up all these lies and pretended to be in love with somebody and wanted to be with them with this big butt and stilettos, and this train wreck is here. He's on fire. Somebody could have got an STD with burning dingling. Bad bitch for a bad bitch. Somebody that he hate. Hi, haters. Okay? Today's challenge. They got a hater. These two hate each other. Okay? Because he got burnt by somebody on this train. Midnight train to Georgia. Somebody. 622 might resonate with you. Possibilities are the following the dreams and making up your mind and believing yourself. When it came to how lazy he was with these endless possibilities, they could go chase all these different waterfalls, but they wasn't willing to stick to the lakes and the rivers that they was used to. So they got in too deep and going off the deep end, using magic and spell work, and mistook, you know what I mean, sex and lust for intimacy, and lost a good thing. You know what I mean? Chasing the thrills. They said they was at Thrillzillion. Thrillzillionaires. So block now, currently. Block, move on, nothing to say, and stop calling. So somebody that want to call you yesterday wants to come back today. Yes or no? That's the creator. Cut creator. Nah, cut creator can't come back now. Yep, cut creator done fucked up the he done fucked up the rap. He can't come back, cut creator. But this creator said we gonna create, and this the universe that they was avoiding. Yeah. And that's the universe that's in their way that's keeping them from coming towards you. Yeah, going with the flow. So they gotta stay over there where they went with the flow with when it comes to being a rebel. Yeah, y'all see that? Y'all see that rebel out there? Yeah, so they was creating that's why they silent. Because there's a lot of things that you don't know with frozen words, no words, and stonewalling. Yeah, this rebel one, they put an end to this for real, fell well. They know it's the end. They know that you're done. They know that this is over. They know that they caused it. But it was meant to be. It was destined. It was predetermined. And it was an encounter that had to happen. And this person failed the test miserably. And it's looking like it wasn't in their favor. Yeah, like that's what it says. Fated to meet, wheel of fortune. And it was now that they chose not to do the work, or not. It was very elusive because they was very dishonest when it comes to the spider web that came in the synchronicity. It was a no apology, or even a rash apology, or a fake apology, or even an arrogant apology that they didn't mean when it came to, because they really wasn't sorry that they cheated. They just more or less was just sorry that they fucking got caught when it came to the yin and the yang, because they had not have caught them, they would continue to gaslight you and hoover you and trauma bond you to their narrative of being stuck hating nothing about you. You know what I mean? But hated everything about you. Jealousy, envy. So now that you see through the mask, with the mask here, you broke up with this person. You know what I mean? Like, and now they are still inspired by you with the finality here. And divine intervention says, and they cannot return, with no return with a tower. There is no return, because the U-turn is in reverse. So the overload is overloading them, that these mysteries and enigmas that they chose to carry on when it came to third parties left them out here with a strife, with the out in left field with being a psycho here. Like they're spiraling with addiction here. They are overloaded with thoughts here when it comes to friends and acquaintances here. And when it comes to liquid courage, they're drinking. Confident gives them intoxicated. That intoxicated behavior gives them a rush. But I also gotta say, with this overload here, they will get into a fight with anything or anyone. That's just how they are. Very touchy about a situation. With ghosted, like with you being gone, they're like very touchy in this situation when it comes to a commitment or a partnership. Like they don't know, like they're feeding off of your energy by you being quiet, so they're quiet. Like they're copying your work because like they figure they know your old you, but they don't know the new you, so they can't copy your work. They think they're stealing your ideas by doing like silent treatment like you, but they don't know what you're thinking, so it's like confusing them here. So this relationship with this person is like you got this, they got this strong magnetic attraction to you, but they don't know what to expect from you. They like they're attracted, they know they've done some things, but they're coming in with this trickster spirit energy with a counsel here, but they're like counseling you with the universe here, like don't believe the hype, like type shit. With 22, like you on the right path, don't believe the fucking hype. Yeah, that's like a magic carpet. They using magic. They're gonna come in with some tantric sex. And I gotta tell you, if this person was sleeping around with somebody, third party, know what I mean? It's possibility this person was sleeping unprotected. They got BV or something from this other third party. Okay, especially if they having a baby with another third party. Okay, they've been promiscuous. And I also get the third party to this person, the baby is not their baby. So like it's almost like it's like this person was pregnant just before they got together with each other, and this person is privately seeing another third party behind this person's back. That's why I say, like, this whole game of cheat or get cheated on type thing with acceptance. This person has accepted that they put money into this other third party. They even got like into a fight over this person. When it comes to brand spanking new, like, don't act brand new now. Like, this person might be acting like they don't want to be with this person, but this person is like, don't act brand new now. You know what I mean? When it comes to, like, we leaped in love together and we got this baby together. But I got to tell you, this is under false pretenses here. When it comes to on solar power, this is not connected the way they think it is by solar power. Yeah, they want to be able to do it without no power connected into some, like, endless, like they think they have something like this divine connection like you guys had, like this twin flame. But this is totally different than what this was meant. This is like man manufactured. This ain't solar power. This is man, they put this connection together, like with the F word, you know what I mean? F it, like type shit. They put this together. They didn't, this wasn't. And it's funny that like they think that they gonna get the outcome that they was looking for with this third party, but it's still a trickster. Both of these are playing each other, like manipulative to both each other, with duplicity here. Okay, and head games with each other. Okay, we're guilty. One is guilty like that they did this to you, and the other one is like guilty for like falling for the okie doke. Like the person ain't say who they say they are, and then like, because this mature energy is here with leaping in love. We both was young and immature, but one of these persons know they was under an ultimatum and they knew better. With purpose here. With persevering here. They was just doing it as a rebound with heartbeats. Their heartbeats in and out for you with living large and in charge. They know that person, all they could think about is you. With abundance and success. That's all you were to this person. This person was happy as they could be with you until God pulled you away. Divine intervention pulled you away. That don't belong. Yep, the trickster, they was playing a trick on you. They didn't believe, they never loved you. It was the hall of mirrors that you fell for. The hall of mirrors. The hall of lust. The hall of infatuation. The hall of a crush. Yep, baggage be gone. Yeah, it was all an illusion. It was a mistake. They painted the roses red and they were already white. But they smelled it like poo-poo. You want to know why? Because they were spray painted. And it didn't smell good. Because it wasn't what they, it was the truth, what they was telling you. Somebody that was number 4. Yeah, that rose came back right out again. This lately did something that didn't smell good. Yeah, that's was how they was keeping their temper. Like, how they felt about you because you was rare and free here. I gotta tell you, this person could not. They thought they didn't need you. I gotta tell you, they didn't thought they didn't need you until they investigated further that you was living large in charge, and like you was gone. Would baggage be gone? It was gone. This person, when they realized that you were gone, they realized they had fucked up. Time was up. They realized they had fucked up. Yep, and that hurt when you walked away. That literally hurt. I told you it was like a stake to their chest. Yeah, and they blamed everybody except themselves for accountability. When it comes to all in the golden afternoon, they realized that all in one day, that they went the wrong way with the right way. I should have went the right way with her, and they realized that they didn't. When the frog said like, "Shit, why didn't you go with her?" They was learning to create what they desired with other people, and they thought they could create what you had with another person, and they couldn't. They couldn't. It tricked them. The illusion tricked them when it came to the devil. He tricked them. And it wasn't what they, it was a mirage. It wasn't what they thought they was going to get. Yeah, they was a sucker. Yeah, now they green with envy. Because now what it says here is that listen to the music of your soul. Now all they can hear is songs that you used to sing together, things that they used to entertain each other with. It was like almost like y'all guys were inseparable. All they can sit and think, like these two people's eyes is the same to me. Like they feel glassy, they feel like hurt, they feel like they commune with the wrong thing, but they didn't though, because this person is like a magician, or like some kind of person that does with the magician here. Like they constantly do spell work, and they constantly in it with this person that came in this energy that say that this person was sending death magic to you, even with her in her presence. Yeah, this person will be there. This happiness toxic. This person was toxic, like fake and happy for people and really hated your guts. But bravely go. You was brave to get away from this person. This is what they saying. How can I help you? I see you. I'm gonna get something to drink, you guys. I don't know how can you help this person, but I don't even know how they can help themselves at this point, to what they have put themselves through and what they try to put you through. All to in the name of their dingling or their pity. Woman or man, man or woman, take it as it will resonate. So, moving on, going forward. Moving on and going forward, we see the possibilities are still here when it came to this person's self-esteem. When it came to their self-esteem, tell me something about this. Knight of Swords, 10-10. The more I invest awareness in my growth, the closer I continuously become to the outcome I am seeking. So the outcome they are seeking right now is to come back, but it's a tower moment if they do come back. Even if you said, like, this separation brought a lot of baggage. This breakup, because this person was being a rebel, like literally being a rebel, and this person, and without, let me see. See, this person, they in the trenches right now, and this person with long hair, and I got this person dug this trench for themselves by playing chess or checkers, and you outplayed the chess, and this person is heartbroken over it too. Yeah, and it's a lot of conflict going on in the background. But this third party, 3 of Swords, this third party, this player then got disemboweled here in this engagement, because when I say this shit hit deep, it hit deep in the gut when it came to this, like, not being able to survey with Frankenstein head being able to come back after all this, all of the things that they did. They blocked that out, like what they did to you, like I told you, they blame other people, so they don't have to take accountability of the things that they did. So they blamed and shift blame and lied and smear campaign and monkey branched and, you know what I mean, had multiple sex partners till their thrill was gone, and now they, like, now they realize what they've done wrong. Like, and it's like, no, like, don't you see the damage you've done? But they really don't see the damage that they've done. With Two of Wands here, they still want to come back and damage with the Frankenstein head ass, want to come back and damage you some more. You know, they don't look how green and envious they are. Look, they're already in disemboweled, and then they still here sitting with their, still they thinking mentally, emotionally, trying to still think of physically how they can isolate you with an antisocial here. They still thinking of ways to cause conflict. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Like, and I like, this shit is so fucking fucked up how they just, excuse my language, y'all, but like, look how effed up this, and look, and this is what they want for you. Like, this is not for themselves. This, but it backfires on them though. Like, this is what they want for you. And this is the damn truth, because they slept around. And that was to make you hurt. That was them sleeping around, you finding out about lovers, and them pouring into lovers, right? And not giving to the star. That was supposed to make you hurt. That was supposed to hurt you. That was supposed to make you jealous. That was supposed to make you envious. That was supposed to make you suction to them. That was supposed to make you chase them. You see those star flowers there? That was supposed to make you, like, blossom even more, like, evil, like go darker on their ass. But you didn't. Look, instead you transmuted that with the A here. You transmuted that shit to your peace, and what it did to them, they couldn't recuperate from the shit. They cannot recuperate from losing this union. This person is there by themselves, but they can't bring this union back with you there. With you, they can put any person they want there if they want to. They can put this motherfucker here there if they want. This is the Three of Pentacles. This is the contract that they severed by going and sleeping with other people, with the Ace of Wands, with the Ace of Wands here. Yeah, and offering to others. Yeah, offering as an immature asshole. Yep, I gotta tell you that shit. An immature asshole lost their divinity. Because they lost their blessing. They lost their whatever they wanted. Whatever love that they thought that they had here. And I'm also getting, like, this person wanted you to love them more than they loved you. And they felt like that you didn't love them more than they loved you. So instead, they was going to make you prove to them that you loved them more than they loved you. And in the end, only thing that they proved to their self is that they loved you still. Like a man's supposed to, the natural way a man's supposed to love a woman more than she loves him. But these men always think they got to fix the program. And like they going to like I was sitting somewhere listening to men talk about, oh, women are hoes because they ask for money or something like that. Oh, y'all just prostituting yourselves out and dot, and dot. We no more prostituting ourselves out when y'all part y'all face to ask us for our privates, our temples, right? We no more prostituting ourselves out when you part your mouth. You take us from a lady to a night, a woman of the night, when you ask this proposition to us with no encounters or having a relationship or a loving foundation with us. At that point, so now you become a dollar sign. If you ain't making no relationship with me, oh, I got a wife, then why you at my door? Well, then, and since I'm not, then why you here again? So you here to waste my time, and you think I'm gonna let you stand in front of my door and waste my time and not pay me for my time? This is a job, don't you? You just told me we was hoes, didn't you? And you told we was prostitutes. That's what you just said. So a prostitute, last time I checked, that was the oldest profession on the next to agriculture. Tilling your own damn yard and garden. Then next thing I know, you're gonna have to pay me for my hoeing and my lawn and gardening. Okay. So now let's see what these people over here, this deviant, been doing. Well, first of all, I gotta tell you, this immature deviant been having some promiscuousness with some third parties. Okay. Snake. Okay. Yeah, and they hung up now that they did it too. Okay. The way they wanted you to be, but defeated, betrayed, backstabbed. But that's them now. that trench they wanted for you, that now is their trench. That's them. 10 swords in their damn backs. Not only in their backs, but in their fronts. Okay. Yeah, that's the third party, 3 of Pentacles. That's somebody that they wish they didn't go toward, but they had to go toward them to learn this karmic lesson. When it came to the side tricks, the mistress, the boo thing, the hoe, somebody that they was busting it down and busting it wide with the bus here. Yeah, there they are, King of Stakes. That's what they put at stake for you to lose the relationship. 10 of Swords. That's what defeated the relationship. Their betrayal. Whatever they was ditching, whatever this 2 of Wands was. So that was the same 2 of Wands that they went to survey when they, you know what I mean, right here. That's the same 2 of Wands. And all that did was dig a trench for their ass with garlic. Yeah. Vampires was down there. Yep. Moon and the devil. Hey, goddamn. The moon and the devil. Shit, you know you tied up there. Being immature. Yeah, they thought they was going down there for some material hustle, some material gain. Yeah, they ended up tying a knot with down here with some woman in a shoe. Old shoemaker bitch. I don't know. They tied a knot with some old shoemaker. Yeah, definitely with some damn world. This woman is a hoe. Around, she get around when it comes to men. Every night, different one. Every night, different one. Yeah, they feel defeated by that, though, because they thought they left a real one for a fucking hoe. That's what I gotta say on that. Council. Yeah, they feel crazy about that one. And that's the damn truth. Whoa. Yeah, they went with somebody that's a damn hoe, a woman of the night. Ain't that a bitch? Excuse my language. You sitting here, Ace of Cups, abundant on your damn own. Yeah, they can't even offer to no damn body with the, there's breadcrumb in some damn body with the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, they fired. They eating them words now with the 7 of Swords. They eating them words, 7 of 8 Pentacles. And they crippled by the money they spent on these third parties. And they ain't even got a motherfucking thing to show for it. But chained to some bitch with some kind of, some deranged asshole in the back, 9 of Pentacles. Somebody that's stubborn as they are. And they jealous of you. Page of Cups. And this person want to come back and offer you this wishy-washy fish to you. But he just as foolish as he can damn be. And got so much damn conflict. It's a damn no. It's a damn no. Spirit said no. It's a no. It's a no, y'all guys. No, it is a damn no. Gotta tell you, it's a no. It's a tower moment. It's a goddamn no. Nope. It's a no. All right, tell me what the council is on this energy. And I'm about to get up out of here. But I see y'all ain't got nothing else new to tell me but this same old. They say you a sacred space, Spirit. The universe is guarding you. A windfall is about to come in for you, too. Fast. I don't know, 4 weeks. Number 4 might resonate with somebody by the end of November. The 4th Monday. Talk about it. Something about, yeah, precision. It's coming in a precision. Might be a little bit more than 4 weeks. It might be 4 months. 6-9. So it's definitely manifesting back and forth. It's a reflection too when it comes to 58. So time to focus, balance, reflect, and guide yourself past stumbling blocks to take the right action. So this person needs to take some right action. They got around these tower moments, these things that they swinging when it comes to the third parties. They swinging a lot of multiple relationships when it comes to what they're chained to and how they swinging around with the fortune not in their favor. So they need to like this is my person. This Like they're driving themselves insane about the people you about to find out who they slept with and who they like made blood ties with, for real, for real. Like literally made like what they separated with you from, to how why they was cold with you, and what they was like like what they was playing in the streets with. Like this person was getting real dirty. I told you they was out here at the Pet Smart being trying to disguise themselves up as something, giving out money with different people. Like some of this shit they gonna take to their grave. But I gotta tell you, this person is that is a victory they got. And I gotta tell you, like, they cup didn't run over what they thought it was gonna run over with. Actually, this person's is now running over with emotions like of regret. Like, why did they do that? And that's the sun illuminating the shit, because like they really regret doing the shit. Like, I don't even know, like, if I could say like share, they regret sharing, like like going in with other people. Like, not just like, but they got caught at it. Like distractions like that. I'm telling you, they sharing with distractions and stuff, details about your relationship, like stuff they said about you, like to kick your back in because they felt like they didn't need you, like procrastinating while they was around with other people. What took so long to tell you stuff? Curious, wanted you to be curious about who they was with and what they were doing. You didn't give a fuck. Recycled old connections just to make you jealous. Hang out, post paper just to make you jealous with counsel here. It didn't though. You didn't give two fucks. All it did was just let you realize like it was over. It just made you grow with growth here. And you got your own happiness coming in. I'm telling you, this is going to be so beautiful. Let go. You let go of this person. I told you, dude, you broke up with this person. Like nothing to say to this person. Like secrets, they got some mystery. You ready to hear about it though. These habits they got, these obsessions they got. You about to hear about it. The people they blamed, who they traveled to and with. Somebody that they thought had their back that didn't. When the people that they trusted, they couldn't trust. Some magic they thought they had power to, and abracadabra, that shit backfired like Aunt Claire. Know what I mean? And then they had to get fucking what's his name? Fucking on Bewitched, the damn, what's his name? When Aunt Claire would mess up the spell, Dr. Bombay, to fix the spell. Somebody gotta fix these spells that these people that messed up because they don't know they didn't know the recipe. They forgot the spell. Somebody that was out here being a servant to some third party, being a trickster and a servant, using the lack of money as an excuse not to move forward when it came to walking away. I don't got no money to move away. Some running over. Well, the Avengers here when it comes to resorting to violence in the name. I told you they was crashing all the way the fuck out. When it comes to a healer, they walked away from you. And now they want your healing nurture from you. The smarter wants it. When it comes to addictions, to self-pity, they want you to feel sorry for them, and you're not. When it comes to this earth angel, you've been used to giving your energy to him. This poet want to come and tell you some Shakespeare. You know what I mean? Want you to be a good Samaritan to it. Want you to be a good Samaritan. No, we're not being no more good Samaritans when it comes to embracing somebody here that's a con artist. My car's a swift over, y'all. Somebody want to come in and tell you a damn lie. When it comes about some lovers they was with entertaining, I just told you all about the damn lovers. So, and then the pioneer wants to tell you about the compulsive need to keep moving on. Why? Like, that's why they keep moving on, because they never satisfied with one, and that's they can't satisfy. They're just a vampire, and they might even have some sexual identity here. Like they might even be confused in their identity of sex, who they want to be with. It's smarter. They feel like have an addiction to lying about who they really want to be with. They know who they want to be with, but they just too greedy to stick with one. With the wands, that's the tower. But so some baggage be gone. Let's see. So the rebel is here. Oh, all right, y'all slowing me down. All right, so they cutting some truth out when it comes to bolting off the 10 of cups that wasn't happy with whoever they went to. And now they not taking nobody offer right now when it comes to this person. Because this tower moment is here. It's Queen of Pentacles. Somebody even offering money. And they even not even want to take it. They separated from whoever wanted this air sign. Somebody might even offer this person to come stay at their house. And they're like, nah, I'm cool. This person is like, this clown feels so, like when a rabbit came out all bloody, like this person feels like the moves that they made against whoever this person is, this Empress energy, and they separated from, and they said that they hated nothing about you. When I tell you this person has nothing to hate you about, this person did all of this stuff because they wanted to get their ding-a-ling, because they felt want for another person, and they couldn't get to the person like they wanted to, and they just wanted to be able to have sex with that person. So they had sex with that person, but when they turned back around, you weren't there. Like even you could have even had a conversation with this person, could have called you and ruined the connection when it came to you. Somebody called you here. I remember when somebody called me. You know what I mean? The first time that bitch called me, I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, go be with that bitch, because I'm gone. Yeah, magician, and that's how they put this spell on your person. That's how that person became spellbound. Magician and the princess and the queen of wands. That's how they became spellbound with that third party. Man or woman, woman or man, don't matter who it is. Karmic mistress. Yeah, Queen of Wands comes right back out with the secret of letting. That's why you let go when it came to a trickster. That's why this person can't come back to you, because this person lied with moving on. You let that person have whoever this person was. Tell me some more about that. Yeah. So that's where they put the curse and the jinx or some hex at right there. This person is couldn't recuperate from it, and they didn't have the strength to, you know what I mean, tell you how they was swinging when it came to these third parties or multiple parties or multiple people. When it came to somebody they went off with and had a baby with, multiple people, could be two people. This person is crippled by that, being a dog. They could even have dingling issues. I'm just telling you, this person got a lot of demons on them. Tell me about this. Yeah, this person is gratitude, forgiveness. They want you to forgive them. They also want to bury the dead. And they also are intentionally still here. I told you, but antisocial. They don't know how to come in and approach you. They don't know their habits. They know they got their track record is not good here. So they know they don't want to upset you. They don't want to ruffle your fucking feathers. They don't want you to feel like they come in and argue with you. Like this person, like I told you, this rash apology here, like it might be a rash apology, but like, you ever had a stray cat come to your fucking door? I mean, like, it might be hungry, right? But it be like meow, meow. Like, it's kind of like aggressive, kind of like a meow to it. So like, you will open the door, or you will be like, shut up, cat, or something like that. But I gotta say, like, you might tell this cat, get out of here, cat. When it comes to the high priestess of air, this person might be like blowing a lot of smoke, a lot of wind in your face about how under oath. Okay, they might tell you some truths. Okay, they ain't gonna tell you all the truths, because they're gonna take a lot of this shit to the grave, and it's a lot of shit on their heart. But I gotta tell you, they done made pacts with third parties and recycle some old supplies, and like, they got bonds and connections with people that they would trade out on you for. With the queen, with the high priestess of water, yeah. So, obedience and vision. Let me see what that shit is. Now, when I first came to me, they was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be obedient, and I'm like, kind of like, I'm gonna be good or whatever. But the tower is here, so like, I can't trust that. Let me see what they talking about. Tell me what the obedience is. Obedience, high priestess of air, oath. Priestess water, high priestess of water, and the vision. What's the vision here? Aphrodite, a deity. So that's goddess energy though. But wheel of fortune under the obedience. They might not be in their favor. Y'all, no, it's the gypsy. So no, they obedient to this gypsy, to somebody that they juggling with. Yeah, and that's the page of truth. They're obedient to that person. They ain't gonna be obedient to you. Yeah, there'll be duality when it comes to the air, how they switch back and forth on you. Tell me about the oath. Tell me about the oath. The two-sided. I got the Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords. Then I got the Queen of Wands came back out again. And then I got the Nine of Pentacles. As long as they got some money, this bitch will be around. Just one-sided ass deal when it comes to somebody that's deranged and crazy. Okay? Somebody got mental problems. Tell me something. Somebody that's a failure in life. Somebody that thinks she's the star. And it's you that's the star. This is the person that wants this person to think of her as the star. And she's mechanics. Like, she's worked on him. Like, with work here. She's worked on him with magic to be the star of the show. That's why this person said over here that she got the control. He'll go running back. And that's a little bit of the truth. She'll go running back to her with the victory. As soon as he get in new relationships with third parties, she'll come shake up the coop and he'll let her. Yeah, so I don't think you want this motherfucker either. Because this person is part of the failure too. So move on. These two got habits together. They'll be with each other till the end of time. And stringing other people along. Yeah. Out in the cold with this third party too. And nightmares over this person. They celebrate this with their third party. Yeah. Well, they also worry about this person coming back towards you too. In the Hierophant. And you that's the only one they fear can control this person, is what I see. That's the only one I fear, that this person right now, she's got control over whatever third parties. But the only one they fear coming in the picture is you. Because they know that's the end of the road. That's the end of the trail for them. Because that's the only one that's why they can't get this person, because you are the rising star. That's what the oath is. You are the rising star. Somebody that you know, you're nobody's fool here with the blocked energy. You're nobody's fool here. Somehow, sorry I listened to others. Apology is pending, but unspoken. But nope, you can't from you. You can't, because this person will keep you from your blessing. Like it's a no. Or keep you from your gifts. Okay. So this is a tripping point here. This is a hot mess, whatever the fuck it is. It's a hot mess. 12 and 21 is gonna mirror each other on the nasty knot. Not today, nasty knot. Yeah, nah, some stuff shit they shouldn't just been doing. Hasta la vista is here too. When it comes to mimic and chess move here. Somebody that is a fake and false. And somebody's got the evil eye on somebody here when it comes to something backfiring and a downgrade. Somebody that's cheating with a husband or some kind of on vacation. So Looney Two Guns is here too when it comes to electric shock. Some service sex and supply. Marilyn Manson. Somebody is musing right along when it comes to P&B Rock issues. Somebody still got some issues when it comes to you and them and the people that they chose over. Wickedness here when it comes to a crooked, somebody that's crooked here. Left them all alone and they want an equal coming back. Somebody's named Fran. Some pain and illusion. Somebody's envious eyes are around you. 2 days. Somebody's on a flood rampage. Somebody is going... Oh, a gang of witches is here too. A gang of them. What they doing here? What these witches doing? What these witches out here doing? Trying to come up off you with from the film here. They're trying to come up off you. Get a come up off you. Trying to switch destinies. Trying to do some spell work. Rebuke it in the name of Jesus with these energies here. Protect your energy. Take salt baths. Wear things that jingle. They hate that. Okay. Somebody that's jealous that you're bigger than life here with the lower and the higher self. Don't do that. Somebody, I feel good when I can help others. Yeah, somebody is indulging in the impossible pleasures. Strictly impossible pleasures. Things that they can do with these people they would probably could never do to you. You probably don't even know they have these freaky fetishes. Yeah, secrets and discoveries. Yeah, you don't know anything about that. That shit is under strict oath here. You don't know any. This downgrade would do some of the unthinkable. But when I tell you they could do all of these things to this person and it still never changed this person's mind. That's why they had them sexually, but they didn't have them mentally, is what I'm saying with the service here. Somebody is yelling for help. Sweet sobriety and feeling. So even while they sober, they think about you. So that's the vision. Even sober, they think about you. Ooh. You only have to be on. They got drug attachments with addictions and shit. Even when they sober, they think about you. Yep. Purity of the purpose. Yeah, they know what their purpose was. Like, they know what their purpose is. The higher and their lower self know they recognize you. But I gotta tell you that a part of past life karmic has interfered in y'all life before, and this person has interfered in the past life, and until this person breaks these habits or breaks this generational curse, this person will continue to reap havoc on y'all lifetimes after lifetimes until you break the cycle. So they broke your light heart this lifetime, and so they'll go in another lifetime and break that cycle with you again. So like, it's like a no. Like, it's a no. Your soul recognizes each other though, and they blaming others for their shortcomings. Something about the cost of living is here too. Some cheating husband, I gotta tell you again. Somebody did spell work on your husband, or your boyfriend, or your boo, or your somebody. She don't call me baby boo. Somebody that don't call somebody baby boo no more. Failure, yeah. They did spell work on your person though. Somebody that's a prostitute that's running rampant. Damn. Somebody that's running rapid. Somebody that's demonic. Yeah. They didn't know you knew that though. They hate that you could see. If you were a seer, they hate that you could see through their shenanigans or whatever they got going. Their unhealthy choices, the thrills, whatever, the paranoia, the lovers, the fucking wrong side of the track that they on. Them throwing tantrums. Somebody that got through in hell, in the lake of fire. They guilty about the things they've done. There's a dark ancestor out here. And I do got an ancestor message out here too. Yeah, something is from self. Somebody scratched self-made here when it comes to breaking free. You wanted to let go of something, you did. Somebody might get their sobriety here too. But I don't think they stay so. Only like, I think this person, like, when it comes to like, they run out of money, then that's the only time they're sober. But as soon as they get a dollar in their hand, they're back getting high when it comes to an appointment. They either could be selling themselves. As soon as they get some money, they back, you know what I mean? Something about withdrawals. Silent of a legend here. And a gang of witches versus a one-man army. Somebody that's jealous. Somebody that continues to attack you, even in separation. Tell me about this leaping in love. Somebody that detached. They want to detach from that third party that they leaped in love with. They're trying to stop. But somebody's insecure when it comes to achieving something here. Yeah, they think they're isolated and trying to think of a plan, but somebody did an ugly spell on them, so they don't feel confident enough. Yeah, they closed off and guarded. They don't feel confident enough to be able to walk away. Yeah, somebody did an ugly spell on them. Yeah, and they can't receive no light, and they sitting in dark. But what they are feeling, they ain't certain of. It's like being around the hyenas, torturing them. Yeah, keeping them unstable and unbalanced, and keeping their harmony off. But that's the way that they want it, though. They said they was more comfortable this way with simple love, right? Somebody watched by the feds again, and I told y'all the other day, fresh as hell with the feds watching it. In 1 week, 2 towns over from me, the feds out there over their house, over there, looking for a man. Okay, that's the truth. Somebody, when I tell you the feds, if Vladimir is out here, I ain't just telling you this shit. I'm telling you, the feds is watching. Yeah, somebody that can't express themselves, though. I gotta tell you, somebody is a false worshiper here and a false witness. You can't believe nothing these motherfuckers say. Somebody that casts illusions over you. Somebody that's confused as a... That's the ancestors' guide telling you to pay attention to what they showing you. They say some wickedness out here, some witchcraft. They crafting this shit and we blocking it. Yeah, third eye is open. Third eye is open. Keep your third eye open. Pineal gland is open. So they say they're building us a kingdom, they said. Get prepared. Decisions to make. You got to where we going, where you want to live, how you want it, how many bedrooms you want, how many bathrooms, how many floors you want in this ass. What kind of car you say you want? Okay, just all magic. Frequency. Yeah, decisions. A lot of decisions. There's a new spark coming in. Yeah, that old baggage, that shit's out. This new baggage, I got a whole lot of old money. I don't got a whole lot of new money, but I sure got a whole lot of old money. Yep, they got that old money. Somebody got an appointment with their public accountant when it comes to this energy here. Hasta la vista to the old. And magic carpet ride, Aladdin to the new. All right. Because whatever wasn't supposed to be these head games that they was playing, they over with. That's over with. That is over with. Definitely over with. They can't play no more games over here. That's over with. That's over with. That's over with. Let me get a little more over here. Let me get a little of this. Tell me about this stuff here. Tell me about this magic carpet and this carpet ride and all that stuff. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Retrograde in Venus. Somebody with their damn insecurities is still here. They don't know if they're gonna be able to show off this appearance. What they look like, and they don't know if they're gonna be attractive enough for you to take, because they know they look like hell. They know they done been drained and sucked dry. They look like ate up like a dog. It's a no for you. Resistance. Yeah, it's a 4 of Cups. I think you definitely not interested. Yeah, 8 of Cups and 4 of Cups. It's a no for you. You walking away. It's hasta la vista for sure for you. You know what I mean? You thought about the relationship, but then it was like, nah, you done did too much. You just saw the shit for true colors for what it was, and you saw the rebel, and then you saw the tower, and you saw how the details that you found out, and the precisions that they went through to fucking come against you, and like the people they worked with, and how they didn't tell the truth with the expression. They never told the truth, and it was just like, you know, all the more reasons for you to walk away with strength. Yeah. And yeah, this person was like, left you, like, that's the truth. This person left you undecided. This was a message of the universe saying this person is confused in their own decisions. You know what I mean? Like, and so the Queen of Cups says, you know what I mean? I release that energy and like, I move on. You know what I mean? I let it go. I surrender it and transmute it into what I need it for. The magic carpet ride. Yeah. Queen of Swords. And that's the truth. Freedom. I possess the power and the freedom and the free will to create my own happiness. And you did. You create that shit. And that's something now in the new you that they can't steal. They might have know the old, you know what I mean? But they don't know the new. I can tell you, they actually wishing that they knew what the will was this time. You know what I mean? And you probably won't even tell them. It's so not told them this time when it comes to they want to know who you're sleeping with. And you just balancing that energy. Like, you don't even need to know all that. And who I'm sleeping with has got nothing to do with you. I didn't know who you were sleeping with. I had to find out through the grapevine. So, and with the hangman, now they hung up. Well, you know what I mean? Their decisions. Now you holding on to your bag like I got a bag and fix my teeth type shit. You know what I mean? Bodak Yellow. Talking about something, you know what I mean? 6 of Wands, you boated off to some calmer waters, and all you found out that was nothing but you know what I mean? Some crows out there. Well, you go out there with them crows you picked over the empowerment of a divine being. Okay, so the nasty knots. I told you that the deplorable relation, the sex that they was looking for from third parties. Yeah, lovers. Yeah, that nasty shit. That shit just broke their own damn heart. And now they want to plant a new seed with you, but it's a no coming back for that. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. They want that with you, but it's a no for you. Look at the pocketbook. You holding on to your four. It's a no for you, dog. It's a no for you all the way around. All right, you guys. I'm gonna say baggage be gone, and I'm gonna catch you guys a little later. And I thank you for joining me. And if you don't mind, hit that thumbs up and hit the heart button so you don't miss that next time I upload and come on live. I'm going to pull out a little bit more of this energy for you. King of Swords. So there's a lot of truth here. They are crying over you when it comes to you leaving and walking away. Their ego got in the way here. And they want to make an offer. But they got some bad karma coming in. They want to force with a bully. They've been bullied by some third party. They got a bully in the background, forcing them to be nasty. When it comes to turmoil, yeah, they into you, but they can't be into you because they got photo proof that this person was a cheater and a liar, sad and hurt and upset. But and plus some legal issue, and they see you rising up, they feel neglected, but they also might threaten you. So I advise this person to stay out of your energy too. This person might not be as comfortable as you think. They too jealous and too envious of you, so they might threaten you. They might come off passive aggressive or something like that. And it's already bad that, you know what I mean, they feel bothered and they intimidated by you, so they might come off as a little bit, you know what I mean, like, you know what I mean, like you might not like that. They might turn you off right away, like. And then again, they might not, and they might be faking it. And so, like, that's another reason why you don't want this person around either. Like, listen to the little creature in your belly. Like, you're going to get a gut feeling about this person. I'm telling you. It's shocking that you might feel that way. But, like, even though you don't have the same feelings as you used to have for this person, like, this person gives off a vibe of fight or flight. Or hasta la vista. They don't like the fact that this is a possessive type of energy I'm feeling. Tell me some more. Somebody that's confused, somebody that got karma, somebody that's in a mixed feelings, somebody that's shocked and they still hoping that they got some kind of faith that you'll still want them or something. Here, tell me some more about that. Yeah, they wearing a mask though, and they still got some secrets that they ain't told, and they still got a realization that, you know what I mean, like, that you really did block they asses out. Like, they wish they could get a second chance, but somehow or another I feel like it's a cord cutting here. Like, you really let this person really go. Like, if I feel like in my energy, like, I feel like if I had to let, like, when I loved you and I had to let you go because I had to love myself because you was hurting me, like, I would never love you again. I would never love you the same. I would never see you the same. And I realized that what we had wasn't true. And I would never want to be with you again. Like, I realized that if you really loved me, you would never did none of that stuff. So it was all fake and phony. And I just realized that, like, I take that one for the team, you know what I mean? Like, that it wasn't real. Like, you was just bullshitting and you was playing a game. And I saw through the motherfucking veil. That was the lesson I needed to learn. And now that I outgrown that fucking test or lesson or whatever it was, I'm done with it. And I'm done with you, you know, type shit. But that's shocking, though, to feel like that. Yeah, that's the fool of exploration. They shouldn't have never did that. They shouldn't have been exploring other options if they loved you. Regret that 5 of Cups. You know what I mean? I told you, like, shit. Like, 8 of Coins said they, you know what I mean? They flipped the coin and said they paid that shit out. You know what I mean? Impact. They thought they was banking on you feeling sorry, having pity for them. No, not this time. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. That shit changed. Wheels turned and then not in their favor. Like, the shit, I ain't playing. They thought you was playing. Yeah, babe, a rivalry. They put a rival against you. That's when they went and smear campaigns you. Now they gonna put a rival against you. You know what I mean? On your old self. Now that you heal, you got your new self. It's 3 of Swords, 5 of Swords. Defeated. They feel defeated because you walked away. Yeah, decision. That was your decision. Two of Wands. To survey yourself, to take you as accountability, not somebody else. You know what I mean? 10 finale. It's over. Yeah, that's a farewell. That's the shit we came into energy, first came in here with it. Why they felt the way they felt. You know what I mean? Yeah, magician, inner skills. That motherfucker using the fucking spell work and magic. And then we got inspection and loyalty. Now they inspected with the third party that you were the real, you was the real thing. You were true. You did have what it take. But this person couldn't see through the fog. So if they couldn't see and they was bluffing, then it was never going to be meant to be. And that was with the magic carpet ride. They had to go through that to figure it out. No wishful thinking here, because it was already in a divine already had written it the way it was supposed to be, and they chose to rewrite it their own way with the alchemy of the devil's hand in it. So that's what you get when the devil rewrites something. It ain't gonna never be good. When the devil smear shit on something, it's just shitty as that it's gonna get. And that's what you got, a shitty mess. Now I'm gonna catch you guys a little later. All right, namaste. Hold on, y'all.